hit start. Did it go red? Okay, great. It went red. I brought a mirror out here to show you that. Here, not to get. Well, okay. Okay. All right. Here it goes. Yeah. Okay. So can you see that? Hopefully, maybe you can. There's a YouTube camera and the other camera there. I can't see if you can see it in the mirror or not, but anyway, just okay. So without further ado, this over here so I don't break it, because you know how mirrors are. Well, this one's already been broken, but okay. So oh, I know what I want to do. Okay, let me put this here. If I can take this off of here, I'll leave the Facebook people up there. I'm going to come inside here, and I want to just show the YouTube people, for what it's worth, that this is one off of Bombeat, Japan. I don't mind telling you the price because you're not going to buy it from me or something like that. But there is the auction page, and this is what I won right there, okay? And I won it for $26.52, okay? And then here's the description, which I'm not quite sure, whoops, how good or bad that is, but there we go. Okay, so now, all right. Okay, so now, sorry I left y'all, but I was out here doing something inside with the camera, which I can only manhandle one camera at a time. So let me flip that back around, make sure it's pointed in the right direction, which it is. Okay, great. So without further ado, this is one heavy box. Okay, it's one heavy box, doesn't rattle. Okay, still has a lading on it, but at this resolution, I'm sure you really can't see it. So I will open this one from the top. I already took my pictures of it. Let's see here. And just get this off of here. Nice. Yeah. This came from Bombeat, Japan. I paid like $26 for the 2 radios that are inside. I'm showing YouTube people. Okay, so, and wow, almost inside of this. And the reason I didn't pay for the extra shipping or whatever, or the extra special packaging, because according to the write-ups on Bombeat Japan, that this particular seller has no bad feedback. Okay, because some of these sellers in Bombeat Japan have bad feedback. So I didn't opt for the extra special packaging or anything like that Bombeat offers, because what they do is they supposedly take the package from whomever and they unpack it and then they repack it. And you pay like $15 for that service. I didn't think I needed to do so for this one here. So as you can see, it's well packaged, okay? And wow. Okay. We got, oh right, came with power cord. Look at that. Here's a figure 8 on the gray cord, which I brought one out here for myself, but and here's a standard. Well, that's odd. Okay, looks odd. We'll put that over here. So we got a power cord for each one. Yay, great. And okay, which one is this? We don't know, but it's okay. Paid $26 for this, and the reason why I got this particular one is, well, hopefully they're both in supposedly good condition, and they both what? They both should work. Both of them, the radio works. The only question is the tape deck, but who knows? All right, so, well, this is going to be the Toshiba S75. That's what this looks like here first. Okay, so, yeah. And then it's nicely done up in saran wrap. That's cool. They didn't use peanuts on this, but we're not saving the saran wrap. So we'll just cut all through it. Okay, so there we go. Right. This got a complete antenna with the tip. Okay, and this one's all in Japanese characters, so I don't know exactly what all the buttons mean, but that's not a big deal. These are all pretty much the same. And there it is. Alright, let me just put that over there. Let me just, now I brought out my happy little power supply because I don't have time to run around and get extension cords and all that. So this takes a standard deal. The voltage for this is only 100 volts, right? 12 volts, where does it say it on here? 100 volt, 10 watt, 50-60 hertz. It's 12 volts, means it takes 8D batteries. Well, here, while we're back here, let's just look inside. Oh, nice and clean, look at that. Nice and clean, takes 8D batteries. The connections are not rusted at all, okay? Alright, so there's that. In the back are your two, I guess, speaker connections, left and right, in and out, okay? And then back here is two more connections, so I don't understand. Okay, these are the microphones, and these are the things because it says 3.2 ohms right here. 3.2 to 8 ohms. So that's the speaker out, that's the microphones, that's your line out. Okay. And over here you have a DC input for 12 volt, and then you have your AC input, okay? And in the front, I can't begin to tell you what these things all mean, but let me power this thing up. So hit the power button. Power, okay. Hit AC, okay. So now we should have AC power. There we go, we got something. Got volume. Well, that's FM. There we go. Probably bass, treble, and balance, because this other speaker just lit up. Again, I wish I knew what these Chinese characters mean, but...
Little daughter get her black belt in Taekwondo. I'm so proud of her, and I couldn't be more happy.
Hey Sam, this is Enrique Acharya. The best part of my week was getting to eat an 8-course meal of dishes inspired by Sora Arroyo that Sharon prepared for my birthday. Sharon, you're the best.
I guess the volume control is broke because it doesn't do anything. Well, it's supposed to be some kind of attenuation.
We haven't all been together in the same place.
Oh, that's your mixing.
You also walking.
You turn that off. Okay, so I'm learning this.
My name is Hannah, and the best part
There we go.
was passing my driving knowledge exam. I don't turn 16 for another few months, but I am just one step closer to getting my driver's license and living my Olivia Rodrigo fantasy of driving through the suburbs and crying because you weren't around.
Hey Sam, it's Grace and Mila. We're two high school seniors from Seattle, Washington, and we're finishing up our last year. It's been super stressful, but we finally figured out our college plans to celebrate one of this backpacking trip to the coast, and we finally got it over our head.
Alright, well, the tape deck doesn't work because the capstan is not turning when I hit fast forward or rewind and play. The heads jump up and the capstan is still not turning, so it probably needs a belt. Now if I turn this off, I can hear the motor running, so it definitely needs a belt. So that'll be a project for later on, but as you already have found out, as I have found out, this is quite loud, okay? So Alright, so it's got, you can't see it here in the thing, but there's a tweeter there, and then there's the microphones up here for the little holes, but you can't really see because of the way this is designed. Little 4.5 inch, maybe 5 inch speaker here, I'm not sure. So this is, wow, that's impressive for what it is. Alright, so let me unplug this, okay, and go to the next one here, alright. So, alright, so here, this should be the 51, yeah, it's a 5100. But this is a 5100, this is a Japanese, version of the 5100, so it's going to have the Chinese characters. It still has your separate volume and tone control, but this one also adds a mixing volume for an additional microphone should you add one to it. That was the only thing I found odd about this model here, as you can see. I'm going to get to them, so use that. Alright, so this is what they're probably talking about. Those little rust marks here in the battery compartment area. Right? Nice bubble wrap. And again, the saran wrap stuff. Okay. And so, here we go. Let's get through the saran wrap. And like that. This. There we go. And this. Alright, so this one's, it's got some pitted stuff here, but the buttons are all there. The sliders are somewhat, well, there's some dirt. Some dirt right there, so, oh gosh. Let's see if I can just get this, a little bit of dirt out of here real quick. So there we go. Don't need any more dirt getting to these sliders. That's the only thing I do not like about these types of radios that have all the controls on top, because gravity goes down and dirt goes in, and this again, like I said, here is the additional slider for the that. But let's get further down to it here. You know what? I brought tapes out here, but couldn't play it in the first machine, so alright, so get this off here. Now there. Right. And then I know this one, well, okay. Again, this is a 12 volt in. It's got dust in it. Let's look in the battery compartment. Okay. This also takes 8D batteries. Okay, this one's rusted. That's rusted, but it's there. Okay, enough of that. And there is some dirt caked in that screw hole. Alright, well, this one's pretty dusty. I hope this works. We'll see in a second here. Okay, so, like that. And this is tape off, radio and line in. This is your different functions for the meter, and this is your, looks like your beat cut. So let's try the radio. There's a radio. It's on FM stereo. So let's tune it some. So the radio works. Let's put it on tape. Let's see what the tape deck does. Alright, so we eject. Okay, it came out rather slow, but let's see here. Okay, I was curious about that. So there we go. So hit eject. So this needs to be cleaned, obviously. Let's see here. If we hit play, y'all know what that means. That means you need to clean the recording bar switch on this thing. Got a bad ground. That's what that means. Alright, so hit stop. Yeah. Fast forward works. And I'm sorry, that's pause. That's the other direction. So let's see if we can play some music. I don't even know what's on this tape. It's my, the demonstration tape that I've recorded on many, many, many times. So, well, okay. There we go. Something wrong there. The music's coming through, but yeah, so there's the music on this channel. It just needs to be cleaned. That's all there is to it. That's what it is. It's in that channel. Okay. Well, we're having too much fun here. I'm gonna see here. If we hit, what was it? That works, right? And then, well, hell, music search works. That's right, this has got TPS on it. So if we do that, well, so it works that way. Wait, works that way. This is, I'm not sure what that does. That's pause, okay. That's that direction. Yeah. So this works either way. Hasn't worked in either one. And the tape counter's working. And this is your little button here for adding a few seconds, whatever. And this has got, tweeters here, microphone, and woofer. Okay. So this just needs to be cleaned. Let's see, the antenna, like the other one, is, comes out. No one's used this in a long time. Alright, so we got that, this, and we got this one here together. They're both relatively the same size, but this one, as you know, needs a belt. This one here, So, let me just hit stop on that. Alright, so, there we are. I'm satisfied. I'm stoked, actually. That's a pretty good deal for what I paid for these two. Okay, so leave a comment below. This one I'm going to play with, figure out these different connections here, but this is a really nice sounding box already. Already familiar with these. I've had a bunch of these. This one just needs to be cleaned up and have the recording bar and the grounds cleaned up to get rid of that buffeting sound. Alright. And let's see here. So I played this one. Let's see here. I got it on the radio, right? So radio.
It's been so 20 years old. I saw you.
Let's see. Yeah, it's definitely the recording bar switch because this channel's not doing anything now. It's just dirty. Now I got sound here. So it's just dirty. The switches need to be cleaned. Something I'll do later. There we go. That switch's dirty. See, it's got dirt on top of here. Dirt goes down in the switches. It needs to be blowed out, cleaned out, and so on and so forth. So let me get away from this. Go back to this one here. Get the box out of the way. See this thing under my feet. All right, so there's that. Here's this. All right. Oh, wait. Let's see. Here goes here, right? That, this. So that, and then turn the radio on. So radio.
Become a public safety asset. And I've been watching.
That's FM. I mean AM. This is FM.
Hold across the bridge.
So that's stereo. Okay, that should be cut. So that's stereo. That's stereo wide. Alright. What is this? That's off. That's something else. What is this? Tape select? Probably tape select. And then is that loud enough for you? Okay, that's a loud puppy right there. I can't wait to get the tape deck working on this thing here. This also has the music quick jump system, which means, and then I guess it gives you different time. I don't know what that button means, but anyway, this is the music quick jump system. Okay, it's a Bombeat S75. Just needs a belt. Timer standby mechanism with loudness control. Okay, so that's, so if you know, we're not going to go there. Alright, I've explained enough, I think. Showed enough. Looks like that. Looks like that. They're both similar, but this one definitely sounds louder than that one right away. Alright, let's see here. I'm still live. Okay. I'll just hit finish on this. Good day, bye-bye. Thanks for watching. No one's there. Okay, so finish that. And, okay, and then post now. Never delete. Post now. Okay, fine. Alright, well, I guess everyone else is out enjoying whatever, but, let's see here. This is when, what? 22 minutes. Okay, let's set these up. Yeah, so yeah, here's that. Okay, and then here's this. Alright, so and then just unplug that. Okay, so yeah. And you're back.
I'm back, yeah.
She's back. Okay, so so, yeah. Okay, so I'm just burning time standing here saying nothing. So good day, bye-bye. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Gotta go. Bye-bye. Hit the off button.